What's going on, Lawn Care Nation? Hey, Cameron here with the Lawn Care Life of Mowssouri. Today is the day, man. Things are starting to green up here. It's time to get the TORO Titan out and make its debut. So here it is, the all-new TORO Titan making its debut here on the Lawn Care Life of Mowssouri channel. So just getting the mower out. We got some green grass over here to knock down. We got a lot of acres to mow. We're gonna try out the MyRide system, see how it performs. We're gonna see how nice or how bad this new TORO Titan cuts. Let's check it out. Already made a few passes with the all-new TORO Titan. So the grass isn't super thick, but it is a little long. Cutting about 4 to 6 inches of grass right now, and so far so good. It's leaving a nice, clean, smooth cut. How will it do when the grass gets a little thicker? I don't know. We'll be able to find out, you know, later on in the spring when the grass starts growing like crazy. But for now, it's doing a really great job. Let's check out the lawn, see what it looks like. So far, so good with the TORO Titan. Giving it a nice clean cut, not missing any grass, dispersing the clippings pretty good for you know, the grass height. Like I said, cutting about 4 to 6 inches of grass off right now. It's not super thick though, but as you can see, you know, it is pretty long. It's leaving a nice good clean cut though. Let's keep on rolling, man. So this is not your typical subdivision lawn where they roll it nice and flat. They come in, they lay the side. You got a nice, smooth, clean cut. This is about as rough as it gets. This used to be farmland years and years ago, so you know, it's grown up. There's no telling what that's going on out here. You know, people driving around in here, and we've got a lot of low areas, so people that's mowed in the past, they've kind of gotten those low areas, made ruts, made you know, made tracks, and it's nice and bumpy. But the cool thing about the new TORO Titan, let's check it out. It's got the new MyRide Suspension System. Look at this. So back here behind the seat, you have these two shocks on either side of your seat, and you have the MyRide Suspension adjust it depending on your weight and depending on if you want that ride a little bit more firm or a little bit more soft. So I'm gonna mess with this. It's on 3 right now. I'm gonna mess with it a little bit, see if it gives me a little better ride or a little worse ride. So I'll show you how to adjust this. So all you have to do is flip this down. It really takes 2 hands, but you can kind of do it with 1. Go down to 1. If you want it right there, if you want it back up at 4, just slide it wherever you want it to go, depending on your weight, and like I said before, depending on how firm you want it. So you can go all the way out, or you can go all the way in. We're gonna go all the way in and try that out. We're gonna do the same thing for this side. Smooth this one all the way down as well. It'd be a lot easier to do this if I had 2 hands, but you get the idea. All right, so I had a chance to ride with it on 1. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and put it on 4 and see how that works. So I've tried out 1, I've tried out 3. Now let's try out 4. Move this one over here as well. Tighten this thing down. So now we have it on 4, the widest setting that you can use on this MyRide system. So let's check that out, see how it rolls on 4. All right, I made one pass, and that's enough for number 4. I gotta switch it back, man. That was way too rough. So I had it on 1 before. Nice, smooth ride, but number 4, man, that'll wear you out if you have it on there all day long. So I'm gonna knock it down to number 2. I haven't tried it out there. Let's see if that's where I want to keep it, or I may switch it back to 1, man. 1 was pretty comfortable. Now we got both of them on 2. Let's see how that rolls. Number 2 is a sweet spot for this lawn. I'm getting into an area right now where it stays really wet. Matter of fact, it stayed super wet last year. I was only able to mow this area right here just a few times. I had to go around it for the most part, trim the areas. But the cool thing about this TORO Titan compared to the heavy duty commercial mowers is this is gonna be a whole lot lighter, make less of an impact. So I'm hoping that I can just scoot right over this without making any tracks, without making any mess, and able to knock this grass down, whereas before, you know, maybe I wasn't able to with those heavy duty commercial mowers. But I'll show you this ground right here, show you what it looks like, and see if I can squeeze through here. As you guys can tell, this area right here, there's a ditch that runs along through there, a low spot if you will. Got some bare spots where the water has just been standing pretty much all winter, all spring. But another low spot right there. Got a lot of low spots, a lot of water holds here, and like I said, last year hardly even mowed this at all. So we're gonna run through it with the TORO Titan, see if we make any tracks. Through the low areas behind me with no problem at all. I didn't sink, I didn't spin, I didn't make a mess, didn't make tracks. So now I'm getting up to an area where last time we mowed this place, we weren't able to mow this section because it's simply too wet. So it's got a lot more growth, it's a little thicker. So I'm gonna take the mower through there, see how it looks when we get through. So this area is pretty thin, as you can see, but out here a little farther on the edge of the property line, it gets a little thicker, it gets a little taller. We weren't able to mow that last time, so we're gonna run through it, see what it looks like. You guys real quick what the TORO Titan's able to do. This grass is pretty long. It's a little thicker over here. We'll check out, see how the disbursement looks like. It looks pretty good for a 24.5 horsepower engine. Grass looks nice and clean, spread out pretty good. Look over here how tall and thick the grass is. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can really tell in the camera, but this is tall, thick, wet grass. And it's throwing it out here, making it look nice. As I'm mowing along, I looked down and I noticed something beside me. I didn't even know this feature was there, but pretty cool. It's got a gas gauge here to my side. Let me show you guys where it's at. So if you look down here to the left of my leg, got a gas gauge right there, so you'll always know how much gas. Looks like I'm on empty right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the mower up, but I want to know what you guys think of the TORO Titan so far. So this is what I've mowed. Check it out. Tell me how it looks. Tell me what you think. Drop a comment below and let me know if you guys have used the TORO Titan. Let me know what you guys think of the TORO Titan so far. And also, if you have any questions, send them my way, and I'll try to help you guys out and answer them the best I can. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. I'm Cameron with the Lawn Care Life in Mowssouri. Hope you have a blessed day, and as always, God provides.